Lusaka, Zambia is located on the southeastern side of Africa. Zambia itself is a landlocked country of savannas, hills, and mountains. Lusaka, the capital city, is found on a plateau, 1,300 meters above sea level, and is surrounded by grasslands. Lusaka is the most urban city in Zambia. It is a bustling town on the plateau. There is a friendly but very formal atmosphere with people dressing in more conservative clothing and rarely engaging in more than a handshake. The food is simple. Outside of restaurants, meals consist of foods made of corn, fruit, and meat relishes. People from all over Zambia come to Lusaka to begin their dreams of working in a city or starting their own business. It is not a city of high poverty, although the unemployment rate is high. Zambia has a strong British influence as it was one of their colonies, but its government resembles that of the United States of America. Traditional culture can still be seen in Zambian ceremonies and art. Altogether, it is a hodgepodge of traditional Zambian culture, British undertones, and American ideals. Lusaka is found in a grassland biome, or savanna. The ecoregion it is in is called the Southern Miombo Woodlands. In Swahili, Miombo is the word for a common genus of trees found in this area. This biome is characterized by its warm temperature, heavy precipitation during the summer, and a dry spell during the winter, porous soil, grasses and broad-leafed plants, and seasonal fires which help to add nutrients to the soil. These fires also prevent many trees from growing and the development of a rainforest. However, the southern Miombo woodlands do tend to have more trees than other savannas around the world. In Lusaka, the climate is subtropical, and unlike the northern hemisphere, the hot and dry season is from September to November, while the cold season is from June to August. There are about 12 hours of sunlight per day and almost no chance of snow. Humidity is usually high, and thunderstorms mark the beginning and end of the dry season. There is almost no precipitation during the winter months, and it has an average of 837 millimeters of rainfall per year. As it is landlocked, water comes in from man-made lakes such as Lake Kariba, natural lakes, and rivers. Lusaka sits in the huge Zambezi River basin. Lusaka itself has an urban terrain, but it is surrounded by the grasslands. Animals found in and near Lusaka include the African elephant, which is a keystone species, the black rhinoceros and Minguella reed frog, two indicator species, the Kaufe reed, a non-native and invasive species, the blue monkey, the black mamba, the thrush nightingale, the Musasa plant, the broad-leafed baukenhout, the mupundu plant, the velvet bush willow, and the mountain acacia. As you can see, Lusaka is a beautiful and biodiverse ecosystem. Recently, however, some negative changes have been affecting this stunning landscape. Deforestation in the southern Miombo woodlands in Zambia has decreased the forest lands by 0.6%. While this may not sound like a lot, this number shows how humans are chipping away at the habitat of many plants and animals for agricultural and wood extraction. Another unfortunate event that affected the ecosystem was the ivory trade. During the 1980s, thousands of elephants, including the keystone African elephant, were killed for their valuable tusks. Their population was reduced to 35% of its original number. The government of Zambia now wants to allow the trading of stockpiled tusks. However, we, the people of Zambia, need you to say no. This will lead to more poaching and the destruction of a wonderful species and probably the ecosystem. Please, search online to find credible sites to where you can donate or sign petitions to say no to this possible monstrosity. Keep Lusaka, Zambia, Africa, and our world beautiful and honest.